All right, welcome back to Wake Up Barstool, guys. I'm a little nervous here. I maybe have a bit of a heavy heart. If you're watching this show, there's a good chance that you love this man that's now sitting next to me, Big Cat. You probably love his content. You love his sports takes. You've loved it for years. And, well, it sounds like it could potentially be coming to an end.
Yeah. I hate sports. I came to the conclusion now, let me just preface all this by saying that I'm still angry about last night. And I will probably move on by, 2 o'clock this afternoon. But as I sit here right now, I hate sports. There's that old saying, when you go to bed, you never go to bed angry.
Yeah.
In a marriage. I went to bed furious last night because the Wisconsin Badgers laid an absolute egg in Oregon at midnight. And I sat there and I couldn't fall asleep. I laid in bed and I said, what am I doing? Why am I doing? I'm 41 years old. I got 3 kids. This is a fact. This is not a brag. I'm very rich. There's no reason for me to have a basketball game that's being played on the West Coast at midnight between some 18 to 22-year-old kids impact my mood to the way that it did. Like, I was actually mad, furious, upset. Every single bad emotion you can think of, that's what I went to bed with, and I had a terrible night of sleep, and I woke up and I was still mad, and it's like, what are you doing? Wisconsin was never going to win the national title this year, right? I was mad because we were trending to maybe play to the 5 seed line and not have to play one of the big dogs in the, a 1, 2, or 3 seed in the second round. Wisconsin's still gonna go to the tournament. But this loss just bothered me to such an extent that it's like I have to reassess everything. And then on top of all of that, the TV execs who have ruined a part of college sports have me watching Wisconsin-Oregon at midnight when I shouldn't be watching. This game should not be played at 10 o'clock at night. It's ridiculous. And I went into this game and I was like, there's a chance this is going to ruin my mood, ruin my night, probably ruin my next day. As a reasonable, responsible, mature adult, I should have just gone to sleep and just woken up and been like, oh, that was a bad thing.
Yeah.
Instead, I watched the whole thing and I got increasingly angry. I think I hate sports.
Well, Mark, this is exactly what you were talking about.
Experiences a few hours earlier.
But the few hours helps.
Yeah.
The lateness is the lateness ramps it up to where I get really dark thoughts.
This is what I was saying is you don't know if you should care more or less, and your instinct is I care too much, like you just said.
Yeah.
I should care less, but then you care less, and that's not the answer either.
Well, then you die.
Yeah.
I think
you die.
I think we need severance for sports. I think that's all. That's what I came up with at 2 a.m. when I still couldn't fall asleep.
Like Severance, a TV show?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We need
Hell yeah.
some type of thing where I can live my life as a sports fan and then live my life as a non-sports fan, so that I can separate the two. And again, I have a lot going for me. I have a lot of things on my plate. Last night, I should have at 9:30 tucked myself into bed.
Yeah.
And laid in bed next to my loving wife, read a book, then slowly dozed off. Yeah. Wake up after, a nice 9-10 hours of sleep, feel ready to go, be the best father, be the best boss, be the best employee, whatever, be the best me. Instead, I sat in my downstairs. The whole house was asleep. I was just snacking. Yeah. Oh my God, I was doing a full cheese and cracker plate at 11:15. I was doing ice cream. I was snacking, and I was watching Wisconsin just give an absolute. I was gonna say a word that probably would have gotten us in trouble.
You can say ass.
Well, can you say piss? I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
They were giving a piss-poor effort in Eugene, Oregon, and it bothered me to such a level, and it just ruined. I couldn't fall asleep. I ate terribly. I was angry. Everything. And also, one of my friends, I started blaming him for jinxing it. One of my college friends, he was like, oh, I didn't know Oregon was so bad. Then I think he just closed his eyes and went to sleep on the group chat. And so the rest of the night, I was like, I hope you have a terrible day. I hate you. This guy I've known for 20 years. I love. I'd do anything for. This is what sports make us do, and I hate this feeling.
It's okay.
So when's Wisconsin's next game?
Washington on Saturday.
Because you're
Gotta
going to be
win.
back
Must
on
win.
Saturday.
Must win.
College basketball.
You're going to be
Must
fully
win.
back
Must
on
win.
Saturday.
I mean, I know the roller coaster exists in all sports, but there's something about college basketball specifically because the teams are so inconsistent. But there are so many games. Not a ton. It's not baseball, but
Right.
it's also not football. There are 2 games a week, so you can't have the ups and the downs and the
It's also this time of year specifically because this is the crunch time. This is the bubble time. Like Mark's going through it with he's on the bubble. I'm obsessed
Been on the
about.
bubble. He's been
He's
living
been on the bubble. I've been obsessed with seed lines where I think Mark overheard me the other day where I was just like bracket matrix won't update. Like what is going on right now? I'm just like refreshing this site. I'm like, oh, we went from a 7 to a 6. Oh, we're the last 6. We're the first 7. It's just, and it's all for naught. That's the
you go
problem.
insane, and then you convince yourself that you care more than the players care, which is probably not true, but it might be true.
Yeah, it might be. I don't
and
know.
If that is true, that's insane, and
That's
that drives
pathetic.
you crazy.
Yeah, that's
Well,
pathetic.
yeah,
Find
because
yourself
all they
just-
care about is money now. They don't
Yeah.
care about
You're
this
just
school.
yelling into the void like I care more than they do.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not actually retired. I'm back.
Oh, okay. See, there we go.
I just needed to get that off my
gotta
chest.
talk
I was
these
just
things out.
so angry. I was just laying in bed and I was like, the fact that you can lay in bed and be actually angry about a game like that is just so stupid. I felt it was like the wave of emotions of anger and then you're a pathetic human being for being angry about this loss.
I will say, since I became a father, it becomes more embarrassing. That like I'll catch myself caring,
yes.
and then I look over,
yeah.
my daughter's just looking at me with like her head cockeyed. and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Right.
What am I doing?
And I think that
What am I doing?
I think that the anger came out extra last night because everyone had been asleep. Like on a Saturday, if Wisconsin plays at 11 a.m. and they lose, I'll have I'll be around my kids and I'll be able to rebound somewhere around like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So it'll take about 6 hours of me being
Yeah, a little
drunk.
distraction.
Yeah.
And your kids do something super cute and your heart swells and everything. But then again, like, we live in a day and age where everybody's getting angry about such serious stuff. It is wonderful to have your mood ruined by your favorite college team.
Yeah.
Like in the great and just having something to give a damn about that actually does kind of make or break your day, something they look forward to. It's why sports are so great.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we're better than Canada, because Canada not only doesn't have hockey anymore, but they don't have college basketball. So we would I rather be sitting here and be actually upset and have a terrible night of sleep, but be like, hey, I have a college basketball team and I
Right.
have a bracket to fill out, or would I rather be Canadian? I'd rather be me.
Yeah.
right.
All they got is curling.
Let's put it
and
into
they cheated.
perspective. Yeah, let's put it all into perspective.